All right, the hustle and bustle of school and activities returning for many families next week. So we have Paul Lillikas here to simplify those weeknight dinners. And that's really the name of the game here today is you don't want to spend a lot of time prepping, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So what are we making?
And grocery bills. You want to keep those down because no one wants to go out and buy 15 ingredients for one dinner, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to make a very simple weeknight chicken curry using Patak's mild curry paste. And now that's the miracle ingredient. That's what keeps the ingredient list low. So it's full of 11 perfectly blended spices. Patak's has been doing this for over 60 years, so they know what they're doing. Make your life easier. Use one of these ingredients, and you can use it for a bunch of things. I'll tell you about that after, but we're just gonna make a simple chicken curry. So it starts by toasting that curry paste. So I've added into this pan here a little bit of sweet onion and canola oil, a little bit of ginger, and then I just toasted about a half a jar of it. So this is all your seasoning for you.
Why toast or why start that way? It
releases the aromas. So just by hitting that hot oil, it really gets them moving. And so it just livens them up. It's very customary to toast even dry spices, but also a wet blend like this. So and into that, I've added 3 chicken breasts, just diced up, and those go in, and I just gave those a little bit of sear, get those moving, and if it started to stick to the bottom of the pan like it did, I added about 50 milliliters of water. And then you just scrape the bottom, and you can already smell it. And see, this is gonna be delicious. And then all we have to do is finish it. It's really not hard to do.
So what's the, so what do we got?
We're gonna add here a little bit of crushed tomatoes, about 200 milliliters, maybe half a can. And then some coconut milk, about 400 milliliters. And this is what creates that beautiful creamy sauce. And then we're just gonna simmer it all together for 10, 15 minutes until the chicken is cooked through. And it turns into this beautiful sauce that you can spoon over rice, that you can dip. I mean, who doesn't love a saucy Indian curry?
Oh, and this is great. This sits great for leftovers too, right?
100%. I would make like double the batch, and then you have some for lunches the next day. These kinds of things get better at night in the fridge, right?
Now we're cooking like chicken. How easy is it to switch up ingredients in something like this?
Super easy. So I was actually just going to mention that you could make this with shrimp. Obviously, you don't have to cook it as long. You could do it with beef. The sky's the limit. This is such a versatile ingredient. I was saying earlier, my fridge is full of these kinds of ingredients because I love to just grab for them and add flavor to all sorts of things. Admiring the potato.
I'm just thinking because
you can easily stew potatoes in them. You can make a vegetarian one. I'd like to do sweet potato sometime. If you got a vegetarian household, or throw some chickpeas in there. It's really versatile, it's really simple to do, and it's really quick. So on a weekday night, look, this is already looking delicious.
That is
in about 15 minutes, this is what it will look like. It's got that beautiful, rich brown color. And then
serve it up.
Where's my ladle? On some basmati rice here.
Just right on top. Okay, you have a great tip for basmati rice. Something you might not think about. When you think of rice, you're thinking fancy rice cookers. You have a simple tip.
I might get, I don't know, dragged for this, but microwave. In a covered microwave-safe dish, like a Corningware dish. So I do a cup and a half of basmati rice. I don't even rinse it. That's the part that kind of is like, am I gonna start, rinsing it on a weekday night? Cup and a half of basmati rice, 2 1/4 cups of water, sprinkle of salt, lid on, 5 minutes at full high power, and then you turn it down to half power on a microwave, do it for 10 more minutes, steam for 5. In 20 minutes, you have this perfectly cooked basmati rice.
5 minutes high power. 10 minute half power.
Half power, so you turn it out at 50%. It's a function people don't even know is on their microwave.
All microwaves have it. Even if you have like a 10, 15-year-old microwave, believe me, it has that feature there.
Absolutely. And then you just leave it for 5 more minutes to steam, you fluff it up, and it's ready by the time this curry's done.
Let's say you don't even have time for the paste.
You could use, you could absolutely use one of Patak's finishing sauces. So, I mean, it doesn't really take much more time, but once you've fried up your chicken or whatever, you pour the finishing sauce right on, bring it up to temp, and you got a ready-to-go meal.
What's this?
So this is a chickpea korma. This one's ready. This one's really ready to go. So this one's ready in 90 seconds. If you're really on the go, you can always have a good, delicious, and affordable Indian food.
Couple pieces of naan, right?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
For dipping. Now, if you want to try, I made you a little sampler here.
Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Let me see here. I'm sure this is just going to be awful, Paul. Hold on. This is going to be my real reaction. My real reaction here. Oh my goodness.
It's delicious, right?
Oh, and so easy.
So easy, and 7 ingredients. 7 ingredients to make this.
That was it. Oh, I gotta take that big piece of chicken. Hold on.
And you know what, actually, while we're on the subject, you can use this in other ways. You can use it to marinate meats for grilling. One of my favorite things to do is if I'm making garlic bread, let's say you're just making a baguette, mozzarella melted on top garlic bread, I like to do a little smear of this or add a little to the garlic butter.
Yeah.
Telling you, people will just taste it and be like, oh my God, what is that?
Or a little flatbread pizza.
100%.
Paul, appreciate it. Thank you for feeding me this morning. Appreciate it. All right, where can we find more information?
Oh, you can find anything on my Instagram or even at hotdogs.ca.
And we'll put it up on ours as well. Oh, that was dynamite.